Okay. Are we live? Okay, so looks like hold on. All right. Well, I do hope that the sound is coming properly. Let me go. I'm gonna go ahead and just check out something real quick. Let me check out if I am actually audible. So let me see if I can hear myself. Oh, great. Perfect. Okay, good. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I could hear myself through the microphone and whatnot. And just wanted to do that. So yeah, this is the live stream for NXT and 205 Live. Welcome everyone to the stream. So yeah, real quick, I did want to mention, as you saw on the thumbnail, I do have a brand new microphone. I don't want to keep it too close to me. I do have a brand new microphone now, and it's a blue Snowball mic. It's pretty cool. I kind of tested out the audio a little bit last night. It was really nice. I really enjoyed it. Anyway, so hopefully the audio was a little bit better on this stream than it was on previous streams. So let me know if whoever joins the stream, let me know. If not, hopefully you'll watch this back and you can tell me. Okay, I would really appreciate it. So thank you for that. Anyway, so and by the way, I think I guess a quick life update for me. Let me just position this. Grab. Come on. And then now you can see the microphone, but it's okay. I mean, I think it's fine. You can see the microphone. It's not a big deal. Oh, not a big secret. Oh, secret is out, Whatever. Yeah, okay. So nah, you know what? It's okay. I think it's okay. If you can see whether you can see the microphone or you can't, it's really immaterial. It's just my little pettiness and whatnot. But anyway, so I did want to give you guys a quick life update. So I did not tell you guys, but as of April 10th, I had actually left my place of work. I actually have not been working there since the 10th of April. I didn't want to say too much on here about that because I want to keep it a little positive. But good news is I have found another job, and I start on Tuesday. And the cool thing is it is for a video editor position. So that's pretty cool. So I'm excited to get into that. That's going to be fantastic. So I'm going to be editing videos for work, and I'm going to be editing videos for YouTube. Isn't that fantastic? All right. Anyway, so okay. Someone texted me, said you got to go to work now. I mean, come on, man. You don't need to work. What the hell's wrong with you? Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. It's DJ Storms. He texted me. He's like, I got to work. But no, you don't, man. You got to watch the stream. No, I'm kidding. No. It's all good. Do you think, dude? Do you think? Make your paper and do anyway. So yeah, and also the reason why I'm doing this live stream, and it's mainly because I'm actually going to be doing double or nothing predictions as well. Hopefully it'll be out hopefully by Friday. Hopefully, don't quote me on that, but hopefully it'll be out tomorrow, or at least before the event actually happens. How about that, right? Anyway, but so let's just kind of so that'll be cool. Also doing it with John Kearns of Armbar Audio, so that's going to be exciting. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. It's not a live stream. He kind of sent me his predictions, and I'm going to kind of splice it together, kind of like what I did for the Kenny Omega discussion video. That's kind of what I'm going to do. So that should be fun. So I titled this video, Thank You, Triple H. And you'll see why when I talk about NXT. So let's just kind of dive right in. Let's talk about NXT a little bit. And again, you'll understand why I'm saying thank you, Triple H. So we start NXT this week with the Undisputed Era. All four men. They're four strong once again. Roderick Strong, proved his loyalty by put that there. He proved his loyalty by taking out Matt Riddle last week. Excuse me, a couple of weeks ago actually, and Matt Riddle, has been taken out. Yeah. So it's also announced that at TakeOver 25, which is in 2 weeks actually, which is a week from this Saturday, or a week after Double or Nothing, like exactly a week after Double or Nothing, we're gonna have the ladder. It's gonna be a ladder match for the NXT Tag Team titles. It's gonna be Red Dragon, aka Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, but they're called Red Dragon as a tag team, so I just leave it as that. So it's going to be Red Dragon, Street Profits, Forgotten Sons. I was about to say Sons of Anarchy. Well, they might as well be. Anyway, but the Forgotten Sons. Oh, jeez, what is wrong with me? And the Undisputed Eras, and of course Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch. So that should be really awesome. That should be a chaotic match. And if we know anything about TakeOver, usually they start with the tag team matches. So we're already going to be starting off pretty hot. So I'm really excited for this tag match. Yeah, so that's going to be cool. But so Era basically comes out, cuts a promo saying that, Roderick Strong is back. We're all 4 men strong, whatnot. And of course, we'll all be draped in gold. So, because Fish and O'Reilly are going to go after the tag titles. And Adam Cole, Bay, is going to go after Johnny Wrestling, a.k.a. Johnny Gargano, a.k.a. Johnny Champion, for the NXT Championship. So, yeah, every member of the Undisputed Era is going to have a title, except for Roderick Strong. But, hey, they're all holding all the gold. I think, personally, it would have been cool if Roderick Strong was going after Velveteen Dream. Yeah, it would be cool. But anyway, we'll talk about Velveteen Dream later. But anyway, we did have Johnny Wrestling, the NXT champion, come out. He cuts a promo on Adam Cole, who apparently doesn't know math. So, he gives us all a little math lesson. Talking about the 2 out of 3 falls match and explaining the rules of that and saying that, who said you don't learn anything from wrestling? It's very educational. So, but it was a great promo, great back and forth between Cole and Gargano. Awesome stuff. Matt Riddle comes out from the back and attacks all of the Undisputed Era. And, Gargano joins in the fray, helps Riddle out in beating up the rest of the members of the Era. And the faces stand tall. It is announced later on that the main event of this week's NXT is going to be Matt Riddle and Johnny Gargano versus the Undisputed Era, Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, or Red Dragon. So that was really cool. But anyway, let's kind of move on to the next match. Be out the first match of the card. It was Mansoor taking on Sean Maluta. Sean Maluta is the son of one of the is related to the Samoan lineage and whatnot. But so Mansoor was really cool. He's known as the Samoan Dragon. It's a pretty decent match. It's a very, very short match. Then Mansoor does win with the slingshot neck breaker and an innovative twisting inverted suplex. Yeah, so that's kind of what he used. Yeah, yes, I'm reading it on the WWE app. Okay, sue me. Anyway, but it was good. It was a decent enough match. I think it's good to see like other talents getting some shine and whatnot. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, I was very, very, very glad. I'm so looking forward to see what Mansoor and Sean Maluta have to offer. So we'll see about that. Up next, we did have Tyler Breeze return to NXT. Oh yeah, that was a surprise. Crap. But anyway, with that, we did have the Velveteen Dream come out. Now you know what happens. But Velveteen Dream comes out, and he basically cuts a promo. Talking about he's the North American Championship. He's kind of back. After a very long time, he poses a challenge to all the people in the locker room who want to challenge anyone who wants to step up and challenge the Dream for the NXT North American title. Out comes Prince Pretty, the Prince Pretty himself, Tyler Breeze, and it was great. It was great seeing him back. I hope this means that he's going to stick around for a little longer. That should be awesome. he returned to NXT. Hey, Christina, good to see you. It's going great. Christina, tell me if you can hear me properly. How's the audio? Let me know, okay? But yeah, but Christina, welcome. That's Christina Washington, everyone. She's also part of the Storms posse, DJ Storms posse, and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, so he came back. So I'm just talking about the Velveteen Dream segment. So yeah. You can hear me fine? Okay, cool. Yeah, because I'm using this mic. That's why I'm asking. So anyway, but Prince Pretty and Prince Pretty and the Dream get into a bit of a banter, get into a bit of a promo off. They both just roast the hell out of each other. Dream talking about how Breeze couldn't cut it on Raw and SmackDown. And even Dream is just and Breeze had some good licks into. I kind of forget what exactly he said, but it was so cool. It was so good to see that. But anyway, Prince Pretty back. Yeah, I'm happy. I hope he's sticking around for the long run. But anyway, so yeah, but he's called the Fashion now. But Velveteen Dream does take one last jab at Prince Pretty or Tyler Breeze, and he tells Tyler, "Is like, hey, I don't want to leave a bad taste in your mouth. Why don't we both take a selfie?" And for a minute, Breeze hesitates, but he finally says, takes the selfie, and he looks like he's going to take the selfie, but instead hits Velveteen Dream with the right hand, therefore staking his claim for the NXT North American Championship, or the North American title. It's not the NXT North American title, but you get the point. So anyway, but it is revealed that Tyler Breeze will challenge the Velveteen Dream at TakeOver 25 for the North American title. And I have to agree with Christina's sentiments. The Velveteen Dream versus Prince Pretty is going to be an absolute show steal. This is actually a match I've really been wanting to see for some time. So I'm very excited that we're getting it at TakeOver. So now do you see why I said thank you, Triple H? Because this card, this NXT TakeOver 25 card, is looking to be fantastic. I think there's only going to be like 5 or 6 matches. We have the ladder match for the tag team titles. Now we have Breeze versus Dream for the North American title. We got, of course, Gargano and Cole for the NXT Championship. And then, of course, it was later announced that Roderick Strong and Matt Riddle were going to be going at it face-to-face. Triple H does know. And, that's going to be fantastic. And, of course, we do have the women's match, Shirai versus Baszler. So 5 matches. But that's the thing. That's 5 matches. That's about 2 hours each pay-per-view. Correct me if I'm wrong, Christina. 2 to 3 hours of pay-per-view. That's what we have. But see, that's the thing. Those 2 hours are way better than anything Vince McMahon has been doing on the main roster. Because honestly, I'm always excited to talk about NXT and 205 Live. But let me tell you guys something. This week, I was even more excited to talk about it. Are you talking about the Money in the Bank ladder match, Christina? Because if you did, don't worry, because we have a much better ladder match in TakeOver. I hope that will definitely. Oh, okay, good. Thank God. Okay, good. But I'm just saying, if you're still sad about the Money in the Bank ladder match, you got the NXT ladder match in 2 weeks, and that's going to make everything all better. So anyway, but that's going to be fantastic. But yeah, 5 matches already, and that this card is already looking super stacked. And, only 5 matches. Like, think about that, and we have on the main roster, we have 10, 11 matches. I think we all are, Christina. But, 10 to 11. Yeah, you have 10 matches on the main roster, but it just, the TakeOver outshines all the time. Just think about it. It's crazy, But anyway, I don't want to get into the whole, Vince needs to retire because, frankly, he does. But anyway, so yeah. Right. What was I saying? Right. Anyway, so this is going to be great. I can't wait to see Dream versus Tyler Breeze at TakeOver 25. That's going to be fantastic. Again, I do hope this means Tyler Breeze is sticking around for a while. Anyway, up next, we got our second match. It's women's action. We had Candice LeRae. Hey, Joey Ryan. I found that blonde girl taking on Reina Gonzalez, fellow Texan, by the way. But it was really cool. It was really, really cool. This was a good, fast-paced match. Very short match here. LeRae does win with her Hurricane Rana and missile dropkick combination. And yeah, so it was great. It was a decent match. But out came the horsewomen, Shayna Baszler, Jessamine Duke, and Marina Shafir, came out, started beating the crap out of Candice LeRae because, of course, of a couple of weeks ago when Shirai attacked the horsewomen at the Performance Center and LeRae joined in the fray. This is payback for that. Io Shirai comes out with a kendo stick and just opens a can of whoop ass on all three horsewomen. And what did Christina say? Candice is great. She's gonna be in the title scene soon. Yeah, she should. She definitely needs it. That would be pretty cool. Then Gargano and LeRae will be like the ultimate power couple. Both women with both husband and wife the champion couple. That's what that would be cool. I can see it now. Just like Becky and Seth, they're dating now and they're both champions. That's pretty cool. Just like that. I think that'll be interesting. So yeah, I definitely can't wait for LeRae to finally claim the women's title. Anyway, so Io Shirai, again, like I said, comes in with a kendo stick, unloads on all three horsewomen. So I am smelling a tag match for next week for the Go Home show before Takeover. However, this is going to be great, and I do not know. Does this mean that it's going to be a no holds barred match or a no DQ match between Shirai and Baszler? I would not be surprised if it is, because I think this feud has enough bad blood between the two to warrant such a stipulation. So I'd be totally fine if this is a all out no holds barred match. They just all kinds of, if they just get creative with the steel chairs and the weapons and everything. Shirai versus Shayna is going to be great. Shirai, in my opinion, is better than Ronda. Yeah, no, I agree. She's better than Ronda. I think she's definitely grown into her character a lot more. I think she's definitely become a much more natural fit to pro wrestling than Ronda is. Because Ronda, she was cool, but she used to talk so fast and everything. And I'm just like, okay, slow down, sweetheart, slow down. But when Ronda did, I guess turn heel a little bit, that was kind of, I thought there was going to be some hope for her, but she's left now, so it is whatever. But I agree, Christina, that Shayna much better than Ronda Rousey for sure. Anyway, so up next we finally have our main event. It is Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, or Red Dragon, taking on Johnny Gargano and Matt Riddle. Bro, I realized I didn't do the bro thing all the time, this whole stream. But anyway, very, very good match. But then again, I'd expect nothing less from four of the best athletes right now on NXT. So that was amazing. So anyway, but yeah, this was good stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna just kind of speed through all this. It was fantastic stuff. Gargano showing off his high flying offense, and Matt Riddle, his ribs were all taped up from the attack by Roderick Strong. So obviously the era do target the ribs a little bit. I personally don't want to talk too many spots just because, one, I didn't write down notes. And two, I think you should just watch this match, to be frank. You should watch this match and watch the promo between Dream and Gargano. Dream and Breeze. Those are my two recommendations from NXT this week. I love Matt Riddle. Riddle and Kushida would be good. I honestly, Christina, I just want him to retire Brock Lesnar. That's all I want for Matt Riddle right now. But Kushida would be a great match too. Though I think Kushida versus Kyle O'Reilly would be really cool too. So that's another match. Anyway, but we had all those things happen. Fantastic match. It does spill to the outside, and finally we do have Adam Cole coming out, who is taken out quickly by Johnny Gargano, but Riddle is basically taking on Fish and O'Reilly by himself. Strong comes in to help out, hits the end of Heartache to Matt Riddle. They drag him in the ring. The Red Dragon hit their double team maneuver. I forget what it's called, but they hit that it's called the high-low combination. That's what it's called. It's on the phone. Yeah, and then all 4 members of the Undisputed Era come in and beat up on Riddle and Gargano, and that's how NXT ends. I was very impressed with this. This was a great. This was good stuff. I think it was a good show for NXT, and I can't find 205 Live. I should have. I should have really prepared in the future. Oh yeah, here we go. 205 highlights. So let's kind of just dive right into 205 Live because I kind of know what happened. For the most part. We did have our first match of the night, and that was, of course, I'm so sorry. Give me just 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and just look this up on WWE.com. Sorry. I do this all the time. I can't believe it. Kyle and Bobby Fish are great. The ladder match NXT TakeOver is going to be fire. Yes. I echo your sentiments exactly, Christina. I really, really do. I'm not even being like sarcastic or facetious. I'm being like genuinely honest. I really do. I cannot wait for that match. I just can't wait for TakeOver, to be frank with you. I know we got Double or Nothing this weekend, and that's gonna be amazing show. But TakeOver, Triple H is no slouch either. He definitely knows how to put on a damn show. So anyway, but yeah, 205 Live did begin with the Singh brothers coming out, and personally, I really do like the Singh brothers a lot more when they're not with Jinder Mahal. To be frank with you, it just is a little better. I mean, yeah, there's still a couple of annoying heels, but the thing is, they're not being someone else's. For lack of a better word, they're not being someone else's bitch. They're just they're trying to make a name for themselves as heels, but still they're doing it. So yeah, but of course this does tie in. I like that they kind of tied in a little bit to what happened on Raw and SmackDown with the Lucha House Party, because that's who they were supposed to face. They're supposed to face against the Lucha House Party, but Lars Sullivan came in and destroyed all 3 of those men. I was going to make a really bad joke, but I'm not going to do it. But anyway, so so he came and destroyed them. So they, they're not bad in 205 Live. Yeah, so that basically warrants for the referee. The Singh brothers tell the referee to start a 10 count so that they can take the victory by forfeit. However, general manager Drake Maverick comes out, who, by the way, I've never heard Drake Maverick's theme music until now, so that's interesting. But Drake Maverick comes out. He says that they are out of the Lucha House Party are out of commission, but I did find suitable replacements, and they came in the form of Gentleman Jack Gallagher and Humberto Carrillo. This was a great match. I liked it. It was good. It was fantastic stuff. Yeah, but it was. I honestly, Singh brothers did get some offense in, so it wasn't like completely one-sided, which is what I like. I like the fact that they're still giving Singh brothers some time here. Pardon me. Oh my God, sorry, excuse me. I literally just had lunch like 30 minutes ago, so that's why. Anyway, but Humberto is an absolute stud. Yes, I love looking at that man. Just like Aiden English does. So you, me, and Aiden English, we all agree that Humberto is a freaking stud. But yeah, it was good stuff here. However, the match ends with Carrillo hitting a huge Aztec press onto one of the Singh Bros to win the match, and that was cool. Both Gallagher and Humberto, shake hands as a sign of respect. I really kind of want these two to, stay away from each other. I want them both to have like their own thing, if that makes sense. I want both of them to just kind of have their own, their own adventures, if you will, right? They don't need to always coincide with each other, if that makes sense. But I still like them both working together, but I kind of want them to go separate ways. I think that would just be cool. I would rather just send Jack Gallagher to NXT UK. I think he'd do really great there. So yeah. What do you think about next week, Drew Gulak and Kushida? That's going to be a great match. I can't wait to talk about it. That's going to be good. That is going to be a barn burner. Mark my words. So, and I'm not setting my expectations high. I know what Triple H will do with both of these superstars, and that is the exact opposite of what Vince McMahon would do. That's all I'll say. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to make this about scolding the main roster, but here's the thing, I'm just calling it as I see it. All right. But yeah, I think Drew Gulak versus Kushida, that is definitely a match that is worthy of a takeover. That is worthy to be on a takeover card. Absolutely. Hell, you know what? I'll even go as far as to say that match should be on WrestleMania. I said it. Because these two are phenomenal athletes and they deserve the biggest spotlight in the world. So yes, I am extremely excited for Gulak versus Kushida. Let's see what happens next week. Then, of course, we finally get to our main event. It is a fatal 5-way, and with cruiserweight title implications, we have Akira Tozawa versus Oney Lorcan versus Mike Kanellis versus the Brian Kendrick, Tozawa's friend, and Arya Daivari, who is back in the title picture because you know what, he did an amazing job at Money in the Bank. That was actually one of my favorite matches at that pay-per-view, Tony Nese and Daivari. Although I wish they gave him at least an extra 5 minutes. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. So the Fatal 5-Way, Fatal 5-Way was great. It was an amazing match. A lot of chaotic stuff here. The alliance, with a lot of cool stories. The alliance between Tozawa and Kendrick coming into question. They're kind of still their grievances with Mike and Maria Kanellis still coming into play. That was good stuff. So their exchange was really good. I liked it. I do believe it was cut short by Kanellis and Daivari, to be frank with you. Oney Lorcan got into a chop. Well, Mike Kanellis got into a chop. A lot of great spots. But Oney Lorcan and Mike Kanellis tried to get into a chopping competition with Oney Lorcan. Bad idea. And, he, of course, paid the price because Oney Lorcan chopped the soul out of that man, which was fantastic. Again, Oney Lorcan versus Walter. I need that match. Please make it happen. Triple H. Give me what I want. Anyway, a lot of great spots, as Christina mentioned. I don't really want to talk too much about it because there are so many great spots. Again, this is a match you absolutely should watch. However, I'll skip to the end, but the match finally ended with, there's one thing, Kendrick did hit the sliced bread number 2, but it didn't work because all 5 superstars then just completely beat the shit out of each other. But finally, Tozawa did, hold on. I'm just going to read it verbatim. After Daivari leveled Lorcan with a hammerlock lariat, Tozawa made his move, rolling up Daivari and scoring the pinfall. So that was cool. I liked it. And then finally, of course, Brian Kendrick and Tozawa did hug it out. And, so they're still friends, which is cool because, in the grand scheme of things, Kendrick and Tozawa haven't really been partnering up for for a very long time. It's still been less than a year since they both formed their partnership. So, I'd let this go on for a little bit. I wouldn't necessarily want to turn Kendrick heel. I think he's perfect he's fine as a babyface. Though, he's great as a heel too. The Brian Kendrick is definitely also very underrated, as is Arya Daivari. So, but then again, Arya Daivari did get to show off his chops this time. Hopefully next time we do get Nese versus Kendrick at some point. Yeah, so 205 Live really needs to be in Full Sail. Not a lot of eyes are watching these guys. It's basically, I'll say this. 205 Live is basically like how, unfortunately, this is how WWE sees it from what I'm observing. 205 Live is basically like, kind of like the like a residual show after SmackDown Live. There's like, we have cruiserweights. Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys watch SmackDown Live. Hey, you get to stick around for 205 Live. Oh, by the way, 205 Live. Which is a very sad state of affairs because 205 Live actually is great. I would love for 205 Live to kind of just have its own home and not just be airing when SmackDown Live airs. But the thing is, we got that TV deal with Fox. SmackDown is probably going to move on to Fridays. I really hope 205 Live stays on Tuesdays or even moves to Wednesdays. I would be totally fine with that. But yeah, I mean, in Full Sail or, anywhere else, just, I would say, yeah, give 205 Live a permanent home. I think that would be very beneficial for that brand. So yeah, I agree, Christina. So that would be cool. But anyway, that's pretty much it as far as, matches of the night. I think I mentioned it. On NXT, we did have the tag team match, the main event of NXT, which was, Riddle and Gargano versus Fish and O'Reilly. Great match there. Good storytelling in that match too. Of course, the promo between Tyler Breeze and Velveteen Dream. Amazing stuff. Please go check both of those out. And of course, yeah, I rarely tell people to check out promos, but this is a promo that a lot of people need to watch. And of course, on 205 Live, the Fatal 5-Way between all of those 5 superstars, between Tozawa, Kendrick, Lorcan, Daivari, and Canales. So yeah, that was a great match. All good stuff. But do not forget, I will put out my AEW's Double or Nothing predictions out hopefully tomorrow. Definitely before the event, Back in the days, the cruiserweights were on SmackDown, with SmackDown going to Fox in the fall. There you go. Yeah. So wait, you're telling me that they're going to move to Fridays? Is that what you're saying, Christina? Because I really hope not. I would rather them stay on Tuesdays and just let them do their thing, Just let it be a WWE Network thing, to be frank with you. But yeah, that's there. But yeah, like I said, Double or Nothing predictions will be out later this week. Hopefully tomorrow, if not Saturday morning, I'll try to make that work. And and then the next day, right after Double or Nothing, I will be on Armbar Audio once again with my new microphone. So that's going to be fantastic. And I'm going to be reviewing Double or Nothing with both of those guys. So yeah, that's going to be exciting. Look out for those things. But until then, thank you all so much for watching this live stream. This literally was just to test out my new microphone. So Christina, if you like the audio, just let me know, because if the audio was like a little bit nice and clear, because like I said, I got the new microphone. It's the blue snowball microphone, right, as you can see. But yeah, so keep them and put them on SmackDown. Think of the matches. Yeah, I could see that. But that's the thing. But they kind of did that with Raw, didn't they? Like when cruiserweight matches on Raw. I mean, but I think just having them on 205 Live, having them have a separate show, that's, I think best for business, as they say. You're fine. Thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, but anyway, Christina, that's a debate for another day. So just hold that thought. I am going to end the stream now. I have to record my thoughts for Double or Nothing. After I fall into a food coma, I'm probably going to take a nap and then record my predictions for Double or Nothing anyway, right? Okay, so with that, thank you for watching. Christina, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being on the chat and whatnot, and interacting with me. But anyway, with that being said, thank you all for watching. If you liked what you see, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. Tell your friends about the Nerdy Mark. Enjoy Double or Nothing this weekend, because I know I will. But y'all take care. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. And bye, Christina.